Mm. All right. All right. Yo, boy. Yo, boy. Yo, boy is back in the building for another one. Yeah, that's right. I am back for another one. And we got a show today. That's right. The singing OG is back in the mix. And yes, I got an announcement to make before I get ready to get started. I know I don't want to be drinking this Red Bull, but I'm sorry. Shit, the shit tastes good. Mm. All right, how many we got in here? All right, ain't showed up yet. Okay, wait a minute. Let it register. Let it register. Let it register. There you go. All right, it is this roll call. And this brought to you by none other than Underground Asylum and Shinetown Finance. All right? And also Mike 202. Mike 202 been a trooper. Mike 202 been holding it down in the place of Jamel Charlo. I mean, Jamel Charlo. That's stupid. I was thinking about something. That's all. Holding it down for Shinetown Finance. Okay? Now, let's see who all was up here earlier. And we'll start from the beginning, okay? I can't see who's under there. See, I'm going to stop posting that. All right, Mike 202 is in here. Dave the Real Thomas is in here. Demetrius Bright is up in here. King underscore Junior is up in here. Alvin Davis, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. All right. And we got Kitty Peeps up in here. Underscore 504. Big Texas ATS is up in here. What's going on, Del Reed? Yes, sir. We got Young World is up in here. Yes, sir. JD is up in here. All right. Bola Bola is in here. Bruce Go, whoa's in here. Ricky E245 is up in here. All right. Yes, sir. J Walk Walk. J Walk Walk. Walk it out. It's up in here, baby. Yes, sir. What it do again, JD? All right, we got my man. That's Underground Asylum. He's in here. He who greased with fire. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, we got Rodrigo. We got Romeo Lane. We got Chef Steve, always rocking the house. Yes, sir. All right. And who else we got? Let me see. Okay. I think that's about it for right now. But listen, okay, we got 27 in here. All right, now I want to talk to you all about something I've been doing. Basically, what's up, Knockout Boxing 86 TV? All right, now first of all, I want to talk to you all before I get to the big topic of the day. All right, and I got some inside source on that. But first, I spoke with Samson, promoter. We talked for 30 minutes on the phone today. And he gave me a very extensive background of himself. 36 champions in 30 years. He worked with Muhammad Ali. He's worked with Muhammad, which he now is a promoter. And then I talked with Jose Benavides, Sr. And he will be interviewed here Friday at 12:30. Now, someone suggests that I record it. I say I'm not doing that. And let me tell you why. Because you all send me super chats. You all spend your hard-earned money so my daughter can do what she can do in college. And it's only fair that I have to give something back. This is the hardest interview I ever worked on. I mean, I'm talking about I got the promoter number. I got the PR person, Emily. I got her number. I got Jose Benavides, senior number. I'm doing this for you all and for us. I want to take this channel to the next level, and I wanted to do it with us, all of us. And that's what we're going to do. Along with Mike 202, Chi-Town Finance, Underground Asylum, and everyone that's a member of this network. If it weren't for you all, it wouldn't push me hard to do this. I've been working on this since last week, and I have done it. I had got the interview, and I got a live interview. And yes, Jose Benavidez Sr. will have his son on with him. For some reason, he's comfortable more with him on there with him. For some reason, I don't know. But they are supposed to be working on something together, whatever. And he's going to take out time to come and talk with us, answer our questions about this and that. He talked about Demetrius Andrade. We go back over that Friday. He talked about Demetrius Andrade, him and his father. And he said, everything I'm saying today, I will stand up and do it. He said that Demetrius Andrade. What's up, Drew Titan? All right, I got you. 1 second, brother. So David Benavidez and Mr. Benavidez, Jose Sr., will be here Friday at 12:30. Now, the things that he told me about Demetrius Andrade and his father, he said, I can use it. Because he said he don't fear no one but God. He's a God-fearing man. And Demetrius Andrade's father steered him in the wrong direction. But that's all I'm going to give you. He'll explain to you Friday. All right? Drew Titan. And that Drew, my man. And that chat. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Knockout. Yes, sir. You got to give the people something back. You got to give them something back. You can't take all the time. You got to give. And, I want the channel to grow more than just 4,000 subscribers. I want to get bigger. I want to get bigger, and I want us to do it together. And that's what I call a family. That's what I call that you can agree to disagree. This is what this platform is for. We're not going to stand up here and argue and talk about each other and curse each other out. No, we could disagree. That's fine. But we always going to agree. Brandon House, what's going on, baby? What's going on? I forgot to put that phone up. All right, damn it. Okay, but that's okay. All right. I got an old phone too at home. All right. But anyway, let's get into it. Canelo Alvarez, counterplant. No go. But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Now, let me explain to you something. Canelo Alvarez and Dazn, they put out that PBC. They want more multi-fights. Don't believe that. That's a lie. I just heard from a valuable source that said that that's a lie. They're trying to take advantage of Al Heyman. You see? Hey, I appreciate that, Chef Steve. They're trying to take advantage of Al Heyman. They're trying to take advantage and trying to pretty much get something for nothing. Don't think it's not going to be a fight, because Canelo is thirsty for a unification. He is thirsty for a unification. Don't believe that 1 second, because they never mentioned that. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit what we talked about. All they mentioned was that his worth is not worth that. His worth is worth $4 million less than what he asking for. Hello? Yes, sir, Brandon House. Okay, it's called Meadow Lodge in Southfield, Michigan. Okay, I need to know any hotels that's nearby there. All right? Okay? So, but I didn't get a chance to check my email. I'll check it today. All right? It's Southfield. Okay? It's called Meadow Lodge Nursing Home. Okay? So, OG, Canelo with these unrealistic expectations is sad. Thank you. Thank you. And we talked about Charlo too, but I ain't going to talk about it. That's why it was on my mind when I said Charlo. But I'll let him explain, all right? But, so, therefore, Charlo said, well, I'll step in. Charlo said, I'll step in and fight Kellen Plant. Now, when he said that, Kellen Plant didn't say nothing. Now, when have you ever known a fighter, I don't give a fuck is Kellen Plant white or not, Shit, he got a sister on his arm. Shit, he ain't that damn white. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Right? But I'm just saying, you know, I look into it today, OG. Okay, appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. All right? Trying to find a hotel close by the nursing home. All right? This is my mother's sister, and I'm taking her over there. All right? First week in August. So, next week. So now they got you all pretty much trying to say that, oh, Al Hammond want to get Canelo on 3-fight deal, 4-fight deal. No, he ain't asking for that shit. First of all, he asking like he's supposed to. He is a advisor. And he is advising Kellen Plant. That's a shitty deal. But what I tell you, you have the ultimate last say-so in an Al Hammond contract. So therefore, you can take it if you want it. But if I was you, I'm advising you as your advisor. That's shitty. You know Eddie Hearn. When you think he gonna change now? Yeah, Canelo didn't resign. He's a free agent, yes, but he works with Eddie Hearn. Don't think for a minute that he gonna sit there and play tissy wing with your ass. He's a greedy son of a bitch. That's what he is. Yes, that's a narrative they pushing. Because they're trying to say that Al Hammond's trying to be greedy and Kellen Plant is trying to price himself out. No, he's not. Now, I can't tell you how the fight gonna turn out. I can't tell you that. But one thing I can tell you is what his words should be. And another thing, like I said, don't believe that he going up to light heavyweight to fight Bivol and all that shit. No, he ain't. Where have Canelo ever faced competition? Real competition. Shit. God damn it, I've been talking about boxing all day. When have he ever sat there and fought real competition? Every time they did, he'd do what? The duck walk all the way up to the next weight class. He can skate up there. I don't know why he do it. Plant said he got paperwork. Don't sound like he lying to me. No, he ain't lying. Knockout. You know Eddie Hearn don't have a very good track record of doing business, right? Look at Deontay Wilder. Don't mean to bring it up, because I know everybody tired of that shit. But still, they ain't mentioned a word about Deontay Wilder. They talk about making a fight with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Belt or no belt, we're going to make a big fight. In February sound real good, don't it? But no Deontay Wilder. What about him? Huh? What about him? You see? It's starting, people. It's starting. And y'all know what I mean. Kellen Plant ain't no different. He ain't no different. Eddie Hearn don't care who you are. You are the enemy. If you're not with Dazn, you are the enemy. And they're going to push every narrative they can. Oh, Deontay Wilder. Oh, he ain't going to make no money. Ain't nobody thinking about that fight. Oh, that fight ain't going to make no money. Keep on thinking that. Keep on thinking that. You see? He don't have shit to do with it. He don't have shit to do with it. But that's him. He learned from his daddy. Look it up. Look it up. Oh, baby, I can tell you something Mr. Sampson and Mr. Benavides said today. Don't be fooled, people. I'm telling you right now. Canelo wants this unification. If he see that you're going to walk away, he'll say, okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute, hold up. Don't you do it, Platt. You know, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Ain't nobody gonna send you some shit they scrabble and here, you worth motherfucking $2 million, $3 million, $4 million. No. You work too hard to get where you at. Now, color ain't got nothing to do with it. This is boxing, people. This is boxing. If you're a boxing fan, you should know damn well. You should know damn well this is some screwy shit. And it's mighty funny. And I got to thinking. Somebody told me today, just think back from Floyd Mayweather Jr. on to today, this hour, this minute. When have you ever known Canelo Alvarez to be in a fight where there's always a problem? It's always a problem, right? Yeah, Kovalev, he just magically just got knocked out. Boxing real good. Adelaide Bird, oh, wow. Look at that score. Estrella Laura, oh, wow, wow, wow. Huh? The anti-doping agency. Canelo got a problem with that. Y'all didn't know, did you? He got a problem with it. Now, what problem he has, I don't know. But why you got a problem with that, Canelo? Why you got a problem with somebody coming in your home 3 o'clock in the morning and taking some blood and urine? If you clean, right? I mean, if I was a boxer, I would want anti-doping all the time. Yeah, make that shit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, ho. I don't care. On your off. I don't care if you ain't fighting. You still getting tested. If you hold a belt, you should be tested. Shit. Ain't no shortcuts here. Shit. So don't believe the bluff. Don't believe the hype. Ooh. Don't believe it. Because I'm going to tell you, Eddie Hearn been in this business for years. Just like Mr. Sampson, like he said. Mr. Sampson been in 30 years. 36 champions he said he had. That's right. And Eddie learns how to fuck you. Any way you want it, he'll do it. Front, back, side, in the fucking ear. Any way you want it, he would do it. Because he's money hungry. Somebody told me today, most of these guys and most of these promoters, they worry about the almighty dollar. Forget about legacy. Well, I said, man, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. I told you all. They try to make things look abracadabra. Then all of a sudden they snatch it away. Yeah. Oh, he can wake up at 3 a.m. Yeah, after he just ate that meat. Yeah. That's right, 817. As if the slave belt Solomon I made wasn't obvious enough. Yes. But now, see, you fucked with the wrong guy. You see, Al Heyman, now. No, color ain't got nothing to do with it. What I'm about to say. I just want to get that straightened out right now. And please, hit the like button, everybody, all right? I just want to say this. Color don't have anything to do with it. But you're not going to fuck Al Heyman. You mess with the wrong dude. He already lost. He already beat y'all asses in court. Eddie wasn't involved, but, keep fucking around. All right? Keep throwing them slave contracts at his ass. And see what happens. You won't be no unified champion. Because you tell Kellen Payne, you know what? Fuck him. But Canelo ain't going away. That fight gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, it will happen. But you're not just gonna sit there and say, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that because you're supposed to be the so-called A side. It don't work that way. It's okay to be the A side. It's okay to be the B side. But you're not gonna shit on the B side. You're not gonna take a shit in a dump and don't wipe your ass. No. I commend the Hispanic people. for what they have done thus far in the sport of boxing. But this motherfucker, no. You got away with shit too many times. And I think you met your match this time. And Kevin Plant ain't black. So you're not going to sit there and try to sit there and think you could get away with everything. No, you're not going to sit there and throw a piece of paper with a number on it and expect him to say, okay, I'll take it. Because you want to unify all the titles. Shit. You're damn right. You're damn right. Then, like I say, they ignored Deontay Wilder. Now, that's color. That got something to do with it. They are looking for the next great white hope. No racism, Lieutenant. It's just a fact. They don't want Kevin Plant because he with the enemy. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you this. That's what you worth. You're not worth you worth $4 million less. No. Then you got Mr. Suleiman sitting up there talking about we in the clean boxing program. Yeah, but who is we? Who is we? You know what, 24/7, you're right. See, everybody don't know Sweet Hands. Everybody don't know. Everybody say, well, he ain't saying nothing. He said, ain't nothing to talk about. That's right. He got to fight. Ain't nothing to talk about. He like wild. Ain't nothing to talk about. But you ain't going to make an ass out of him. He will stand up for himself. And money don't make or break him. He don't get a sight over $1 million. Now, I would. I would. But you're not going to do this man like that. If he had to walk away, oh, so be it. See, you mess with the wrong dude. You mess with the wrong advisor. This ain't Oscar. This is not Oscar. If I can't beat him, I'ma join him. No. See, if you didn't know, Al Heyman, he played by another set of rules. He played by a different set of rules. Oh, you heard Eddie years ago. You heard Brian Arum years ago. I don't know how this guy does it. He paid these fighters enormous amount of money. He can't sustain it. How long has it been? He's sustaining it. Earl Spence said 2 years ago, I'm Team Heyman all the way till I die. So, there you go. So, it's not over with. They will be meeting again. They will try to get this together. They will try to make this happen. Because you know why? Because Canelo is thirsty for that unification. That's why. 817 Boxing. And that chat. 817 said, I get blocked and hated for asking, but I thought real Mexican men represented strength and talking on challenges. How is your national hero and black fighters nicknamed Boo Boo and being celebrated? That's right. That's right. That's right. Demetrius Andre. He got shitty advice. And we talk about, today we talked about him. He got shitty advice. Very outstanding boxer in the amateurs. We talked about that. Actually, I was kind of excited. He got the stiff arm. They fucked him around and put him on the shelf for 4 years. That's your prime. Then he got the banner. They fucked him there. You see? But you got to understand, I don't know his father, but a little birdie said that his father was the wrong person to give him advice. His father, all he was in is for the money. You know, the father that was there when he was talking shit to Canelo, that daddy. All he wanted was money. Don't worry, we're going to get to T.O. in a minute. And his lawyers. Everybody want to sue. Everybody don't want to stand up to their commitment. Everybody got a fucking excuse. Can't nobody follow what they're supposed to do. If you're going to fight them, fight them. Stop fucking around. We always get the short end of the stick every goddamn time. Everybody, oh, here go another fake fight. Here come another fight that ain't gonna happen. How is 10 million a price out when you making 30 plus million a fight? Come on, man. Exactly. They saying that he should get $4 million less, $6 million. They saying that's all he's worth because the competition. The asses that he put in the seats, you know, they going by, you know, they would take all that in consideration. You see? Boxing, it's a sweet science. You got to love it. But it is a curse at the same motherfucking time. But when you got people like Eddie Hearn, people like Bob Arum, they can destroy careers. They can destroy damn good fights. Then you got some nosy ass writers like Comprehend, you know, they got phone numbers and shit, but use them for the wrong reason. I mean, what are we doing here? Charlo, well, I step in. No, you won't. Shit. And I like the Charlo. Y'all know that, right? But they need to shut the fuck up. They need to grow the fuck up. And they need to take a little lesson learned. Shit. Now, Canelo Alvarez. If you look at everything, that's right, 24/7. Boxing is an addiction. Anytime you hear a boxing match on, you try to know it, but you go ahead and say, damn, let me see what this is about. But let's look at Canelo for a minute. Right? Let's look at Canelo for a minute. Look at every fight he been in. Rocky Fielder. Oh, wow. Who heard of Rocky Fielder before he started fighting Canelo? Who knew he had a belt? You see? Then you fight Kovalev. But Kovalev was on his way out anyway. He was old anyway. But mysteriously, he fell down. And he didn't get back up. You know? Ain't that funny? You know? Ain't that funny? Hold on. Let me get this damn phone and put it up. You know? I'll turn it off, rather. All right? Excuse me. Ain't focused. God damn it. Ain't nobody on that phone. That's an old ass phone. What they doing? Selling goddamn pictures or some shit? I don't know. Anyway, but look at Canelo. Look at Canelo. Look at every fight he has. It's easy. You don't have to worry about nothing. You know, you're not taking no risk. You know, I mean, anybody pushing him to take risks? No. Who's in his ear? I wonder. Oscar was for a minute till he started lying and cheating and backstabbing, and Canelo found out and kicked him to the curb. You see? Then they asked, Oscar, well, what about Canelo? Would you like to fight Canelo in your little exhibition? Oh, no. I fought better fighters than Canelo. Oh, keep fucking around with Canelo, Oscar. He gonna let it all out the bag. So you better keep your panties tight. You better keep your bra up, all right? Because you keep fucking around and give him shots like that, all right? Shit. Keep it up. Keep it up. He gonna pull out goddamn your red pumps and your goddamn panties and show everybody. You better leave the man alone. But who's in his ear? Or maybe Canelo think he's a god now. Huh? Some people think that. Maybe he think he's a god now. He's untouchable. Robert Garcia. He said that. Robert Garcia said Canelo Alvarez can't nobody and will nobody beat him. Wow. Wow, Robert. You saying he indestructible. Oh, wow, Robert. You saying that he ain't a man. He's a machine. Really? He's a machine, Robert? Robert Garcia. Mikey, brother. Yeah. No, he is beatable. He is beatable. And he will get beat. But at the same time, don't try to fuck over nobody. You see? Don't try to fuck over nobody. No. I'm not calling him God. I'm just saying. I'm just making throwing out a question. I mean, he think he God. Canelo thinks that everybody got to eat his shit. So write that contract and present it to him, right? Most guys take it, right? Because that's a good opportunity. You get to fight the best, right? Supposed to be the best, right? Man, come on, get the lights up, man. We got 98 people up here, man. Show some love for the OG, man. I worked hard, goddammit. I worked hard. And I worked hard on that damn interview, baby. Yes, I did. Man, and I'm glad I got it, though. I'm glad I got it for us, because I want us to have some shit like that, And I'm working on something else for next Friday. But anyway, but if you go back, like I said earlier, every fight Canelo been in, it's always been questionable. I mean, he haven't fought no real killers. If you want to really say Kovalev was a killer, okay. Triple G was a killer, oh yeah, okay. But that's about it. That's about it. And Triple G was old. Kovalev was on the way out the door. I mean, I'm not discrediting him. I'm just telling you like I see it. But you're not going to throw milk money at a motherfucker and tell him, okay, I want your belt. It's not that easy. It's not that easy, son. You're not going to throw no milk money at Al Heyman. You're just not. You're going to sit your ass on the sidelines and wait to hear from him. Or maybe y'all going to revisit this shit. Because I told you, Canelo wants it too bad. He's only one belt away from unifying the division. And trust me, ain't nothing that bad that he can't work out. The only thing about it is he willing to do that? Only thing about it is he willing to give up the money or whatever else, if you know what I mean? Or is he willing to stop, you know what I mean, doing what he's doing, if you know what I mean? Put that shit on an even playing field and stop fucking around. That's what you need to do. Shit. Hey, I'm just calling down the middle, y'all. That's all I'm doing. La la D. What's happening, my sister? Coming in here strong. All right? But I'm just telling you how I feel. Well, how it really is. Ain't how I feel. Shit, fuck that. That's how it is. That's how it is. You're not going to throw just any shit on Kellen Platt, who's represented by Al Heyman, and you supposed to make them happy and shit. Nuh-uh. ESPN. Now, these are the stipulations, all right? Or this is what it could be, all right? Now, don't fall for that fight deal and shit like that. Add on. They ain't what it's about, all right? That's a big lie. That's what they putting out. La la D, wow. And that, chat. All right, la la. She said, KQKC, I miss you. Hey, I miss you too. All right. My Chicago sister. Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate you. All right. But I saw your comment. Okay. But I mean, think about it. Let's revisit it one more time before I move on. All right. Now you got Canelo. He might have a problem with the drug testing. You know, which I have heard in certain rooms. In certain rooms, I have heard. Then also he has a problem with what Kellen Plant is getting paid. You know, I mean, I guess you want to throw, a little money at him. It don't have nothing to do with multi-fights deals, okay? That's a lie. Please believe me, that's a lie. That's what I've been telling you all. Let me interject for a minute. Let me tell you something. No offense against Blue Blood, Champside, and none of them guys, all right? But don't believe every headline you read. A fight confirmed. No. To one of them sides come out and say that, that's when you believe it. Just like Tyson Fury, old dumbass. Deontay Wilder was a fight on October, the 8th? Okay, well, when he get in that damn ring, I believe it. Now, I'm not saying this is Wilder's fault. I'm just saying, I'm tired of getting my hopes up, and we always get let down. It's always some phony shit. It's always some, this and that. They sent up there planning a fight for February for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. They looking for venues. What about Wilder? Nobody ain't mentioned Wilder. He's like a lint on that goddamn coat. You know? So, let me get back to Canelo. Now, he has a problem. Now, this is a little birdie told me. He has a problem with everything about this fight. Why, Canelo? Why? Kellen Plant ain't said nothing. He said ain't nothing to be said but the fight. Why you got a problem all of a sudden? Why you got a problem? Ain't nobody asked you to fight multiple fights. That's a big ass lie they pushing. Shit. So yeah, Wilder is quiet. And if I was Fury, and you know what? I don't mean to switch on y'all so fast, but Andy Lee, the former WBO champion, Team Fury, said that what she just said. Wait a minute. This gonna benefit Wilder, this delay. And that's scary. Yeah. That's scary. Yes. That's scary. When you used to a 6'7", 6'6" man, a knockout artist, bomb squad, and saying his educated words, then all of a sudden he go silent. I meet you in the middle of the ring. I see you there. Ooh, that shit's scary. I won't want to be Tyson Fury. That's why his daddy is talking shit. His daddy know he's scared for his son, and he can't do shit about it because he can't go across the border with his dumb ass. So you're going to see. So Eddie Hearn, here go Eddie again. Eddie's always in the middle of shit. He remind me He remind me of somebody. I'm not gonna call no names. He always saying that I don't bother nobody. Why everybody bothering me? But you always in some shit. You always in some shit. You coming on when I come on and all that shit. You always in some shit. That's why. I mean, I'm just saying, why y'all mad at me? I just stole just $5. I didn't take a lot. What? Now, Tyson Fury, don't be surprised if this fight don't come off October the 8th. I'm going to let you know that right now. Don't be surprised if you won't see Tyson Fury in that ring to next year. Because he do have another option. Y'all do know that, right? The arbitrator / judge already gave him 2 options, fight or retire. You can retire after a year. He did what the judge said do, and he could come back. He's young enough, right? And so, yeah. Granado fight, Conor Ben said, I will be calling that fight. Yes. I'm rolling with Granados myself. I'm going to stand up for the Chicago brother, because the Chicago brother is a bad brother. And I'm going to get to that in a minute, Miss Lala. All right? But I just want to enlighten you all with that. I just want to enlighten you all with the interview on Friday. And I wanted you to know that Canelo is not slick. You met your match, motherfucker. That's all. You just ain't gonna throw anything at nobody, and you expect them to gobble it up. Oh, thank you, master. Thank you, master. Wow. 1.2. Not 1. I got 0.2. That ain't shit. I got what you want. How much you willing to pay for it? If you can get it. Huh? Al Heyman don't give a fuck about no 3, 4, 5 deal. And let me give you another scenario. Don't think ESPN or DAZN is sitting there quietly while Al Heyman or them are already fighting on Fox. Because don't forget, Canelo already agreed to that. Canelo already signed that contract to have the fight on Fox. Fox already here. Al Heyman already here. They don't like that. T-bone boxing. Is that chat. All right. Appreciate you, T-bone boxing. That's right. And we will have the call-in show tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Friday is the interview. Saturday, I'm calling 2 fights. Okay, so get ready. We're going on a ride, goddammit. All right? Shit, we are. We are doing it, and we're doing it big. All right? And like I say, you all like my family, so hey, we all doing this shit together. You all push me with super chat. I got to give you something. So that's why when I'm not here, I try to give you a premiere or some shit like that, a video or something, But anyway, let's get back to this. But, you got to do something. So Canelo, they picking. They going through the 5 prints and shit and this and that. Oh, wait a minute. What does it mean? What? No, cause he don't read English and shit. So what does it mean? Oh, no, right? Because they already got their way with Fox. And let me tell you how they got his way with Fox. He wants that belt. You see what I'm saying? He wants that belt. He's willing to fight on any platform to get it. But you're not going to throw any old thing at him. I mean, you risking your life in that ring. And you're not going to sit there and throw me peanuts. And I'm supposed to be all happy and giddy. No. Now, he has a choice. He does. Now, he's not going to take that choice. I guarantee you that. Watch. He has a choice to move up to light heavyweight and fight Bivol or Benavidez. Now, let me tell you something, all right? This is kind of funny. Benavidez, Bivol, they were tough motherfuckers. So Canelo gonna stay away. Oh no, I done signed up for this now. Hold up. I done signed up for this. They some rough and tumble motherfuckers, you know. And also, also they white. Yeah, they white. They looking for that great white hope, right? Yeah. So don't be surprised if Eddie try to push him. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for Demetrius Andre. I feel very bad because he getting bad advice. Now, like I said, a little birdie told me he getting bad advice from his daddy. You know, sometimes we live our dreams through our kids. So, Canelo wants to be the Mexican hero. He don't want to fight no black fighters. He want to find the great white hope to beat. And Kellen Plant ain't the one. Kellen Plant on the wrong side of the street. Well, no, not really. He's just on the wrong side. Period. If you know what I mean. And then right, Miss Hardy. So, I'm not going to linger on this. I'm not going to keep talking about it. But that's how I feel. And I'm telling you, people don't get fooled from it. Don't get swayed from this. All right? Don't let them throw you off. Use your natural common sense. Don't let them explain. Now, explain why he ain't done nothing different, Andre. Some cats can't make their daddy back up. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. No, his daddy, I can tell his daddy is aggressive. His father's very aggressive, I can tell. Because you heard his voice all the way down the hall when he was in that press conference. His daddy was the loudest motherfucker in the room. You know, and then Bernard Hobson, garage mouth ass, gonna tell him be a serial stalker. That is crazy ass advice. Do you realize that you would get put out at every press conference? Oh, here comes Demetrius Andre. Guard, security, and they escort your ass out. And Charlo, stop trying to capitalize on somebody else's misery. You my guy, but stop capitalizing on everybody's misery. Always want to take advantage of you. Ain't up to no good. You just trying to get paid. There's another motherfucker that don't care about boxing. Shit. Don't want to fight the best. Why? There's a reason why you don't want to fight Benavidez. And you'll find out Friday. There's a reason why. Shit. And stop trying to capitalize all the time. Shit. I can't stand somebody that want to feed off of somebody else's misery. That's right. I consider no better 817. You know why? Because Earl Spence Sr. is a good dad. You know why? Because Earl Spence Jr. He's pretty much instilled a good thing in his son. I can tell. Earl don't talk shit. I mean, he might say something back if somebody say something to him. He might say a one-liner or some shit like that. But he ain't no Jamel. Like, motherfucker, man, fuck that, y'all. I used to be, I had money, but you know, it was that other money now, right? But I got that other money now, right? Now, don't think I can't get that other money. Shit, I'm a dog. You know, man, look, do me a favor, shut the fuck up, right? Now, I'm not just saying this because I talk with him and this and that, but David Benavidez has a PR person. Her name is Emily. She's very nice. She treated me very nice, very professional. That's what their asses need. That's what they need. Or they need to lose everything. I'm talking the bills. Because see, go in there in a press conference, walking around with nothing on your shoulder, huh? And hear somebody else walking around with 2 belts. You look stupid, don't you? Uh-huh. You wish you woulda, coulda, shoulda, motherfucker woulda, right? Sometime our mouth can write a check that our asses can't cash. Sometimes we look through opponents, right, Montiel, that we can't beat. Now, you don't want a dad like K Diddy. You know, excuse me, Miss La D, but K Diddy think he get more P than his son. Matter of fact, I think he do. Shit, if Sean take off them goddamn suits, you know, big ass ties, maybe he might get some and fix that overbite. Maybe he might, you know, well, then again, he might like that overbite. I don't know, but anyway, you know, do you feel me? You know, some dads are different. Some dads are different. I would never ever call another man the GOAT. Now I get it. I know BFTV called Fernando the GOAT, this and that. My father's the GOAT. My father is the GOAT, the greatest of all times. That's who he is. To me. To my sister. In the same way, I'm sure Earl Spence Sr. That's right. Same way with Bill Haney. Bill Haney's a great dad. That I can say. A little bit unprofessional, but that I can say. You see what I'm saying? You know, I mean, no offense to BFTV now. That's my dude. I rock with him, everything. I'm just not going to call another man to go. No, he can call him whatever you want to call him. You know, I don't care who it is. My father's to go. My father's to go. Let's keep moving. All right? Now, we got Andy Lee. I explained to you. Great father, strong black men, and they play their role. That's right. That's right. You know, when you see a strong father, do you realize that Earl Spence's father worked, got off of work, and drove miles to take him to amateur competitions? Save up money so he go out of town to amateur competition. Because remember, he was an international amateur. He wasn't local. He tired and shit. He drove trucks. He tired and shit. You know. But he did it because he loved his son. The son was good at it. Then one day, he's up in the stands, sitting next to a guy named Derrick James. He said, oh, man, you know, Dad enjoying the fight, right? Oh, man, he keep doing the same shit. He keep doing the same shit. Man, then he knew Derrick James just got through coaching somebody. He said, can I ask you something? Derrick James said, yeah. You know, you think you can show him a few things? Because he keep on doing the same thing. You know, Earl was young. You know, he keep on doing the goddamn same thing. Derrick James said, yeah, I can show him something. Then, hey, there you go. Chemistry was made. And to this day, he's still with Derrick James. That's a fucking story for you, ain't it? Wow, that's a true story. Shit. All right. Now, Manny Pacquiao. All right. Yeah, Spence's dad sacrificed a lot for his son. Spence retired his dad and my. Oh yeah, yes he did. He retired him. Goddamn, he retired him nice. And no, and another thing. Let me put this out here real fast. If you look at the Charlos, and if you look at Earl Spence, and shout out to T-Bone Boxing, you know, we talked about it. Earl Spence got more money than a Charlo, if you want to be honest. But do you see Earl Spence doing all that shit? No. He's an old, good Southern country boy. He'll ride a horse and buy a horse or some shit, you know, and buy an AR-15 and shoot the goddamn coyotes or some shit. But you don't see him all juried out every 5 minutes and got Bentleys delivered in the front yard and got big ass mansions and shit. He got a home and land in motherfucking Jamaica. I mean, hell, who won't want to go to Jamaica? Shit. Find me a nice young 25-year-old. Wow. You won't rub my head. Shit. Man. But what I'm saying is, he's blessed. He's blessed. Look at Devin Haney. He still give food to the homeless. Every week, y'all. Every week. Go to the Instagram page. Every week he's feeding the homeless. Because he don't forget where he came from. You see? That's what fathers instilled in you. That's what fathers do. That's our job. My son, he's talking crazy a while back, acting kind of a little nutty. I talked to somebody. Matter of fact, underground. I said, man, look, you need to talk to this dude. He getting out of control. You know, he need to know. No, he one of them dudes that, ain't from where he's from, but want to act like he's from there. That's how you get yourself killed. Yeah. They lure you in, and they start ripping your ass off. You see. You want to be like me, but times have changed. They would kill your ass. And they identify your ass by your feet. Shit. You dead right, Mike. On the beach with a young 10-year-old. You ain't lying, shit. All right. But let me get to Manny Pacquiao. All right, Manny Pacquiao round. Manny Pacquiao is goddamn it. He's full of himself right now. All right. Manny Pacquiao, and I think this is going to be his last fight. All right, because he's reminiscing. He's talking about, hey, I've been a champion. I've been a competitive fighter since the 90s. Wow, God has surely blessed me. Yes, he had blessed me to fight one of the best fighters who is younger than me right now. But Earl Spence going to find out. He's going to find out why I am the best I am. Wow. Oh, wow. Damn, Manny. Is it like that? You getting full of yourself? Wow. Or he getting full of that money. Or he's so happy about that money. Because, see, him, Mikey Garcia, they trying to grab a bag. They're trying to grab a bag and get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what they're trying to do. Because this is a new millennium. This is a new era. This is a new era in boxing. We got these young brothers coming up, like Lopez, Tank, the Russell brothers. Hello? Yeah. So, Manny Pacquiao is the only thing left from the Floyd Mayweather era. His time is up. He got to go. So, he said, hey, if I got to go, I'm taking something with me, and that's that bag. That's right. Pass that torch. Because he said, hey, Earl said, hey, Manny going to have to pass that torch to me. That's what he wanted to do. Now, Manny Pacquiao wants to prove to Earl Spence that he is the best at 147 at the age of 42 and a half years old. He feels rejuvenated. He said that the time off he had put everything back in his body that he had 5-6 years ago. Now, if you want to believe that, go ahead. But A-Rod 83 boxing, what's going on, my brother? Salute to you. So, but we'll see. Now, another thing. We're not gonna sit there and pretend that Earl Spence is gonna have a great fight. That Manny Pacquiao is not gonna pretty much overwhelm Earl. Put it that way. Earl Spence is working his ass off. He's a southpaw, so that problem is already solved. But the key to this fight is this: the jab. The jab. That's the key. Now, Manny Pacquiao pretty much don't throw a lot of jabs. He throws a lot of 1-2s. Jump in, jump out. Then he try to use his angles. He try to throw a left and fall out. You know. But Earl Spence is right there to catch him with that hook when he fall out. Because when you're a southpaw, you throw that left and try to fall out to the right. But then Spence going to catch him as he come out. Then when he jump in, maybe he might run into something. So, but I know everybody's talking about it. But, you know, I'm going to keep it moving. You know, if y'all want to revisit something, make sure y'all tell me. And ain't no problem. All right? Now, okay, I don't need to talk about Samson right now. Okay, but, well, we're going to talk about it later. Now, David Benavidez. Not today, okay? David Benavidez, he said that Plant. Now, this is when the fight was still on, all right? Now, and it still might be, okay? He said that Plant don't pose a threat to Canelo. Now, which might be true, but does that mean he has to fuck him? No, it don't. Oh yeah, Eli D. You know, I mentioned that yesterday. I don't mean to stop there. Don't worry, I'm gonna get right back. I just want to answer this. Yeah, Lala, because see, every time I watch Manny Pacquiao, he always working on his sternum, his stomach. I mean, they beating that bitch with a stick. They stepping on it. They doing everything to make it hard as a rock. They're doing everything they can. So when Earl goes to the body, which he probably will, matter of fact, that's what he does, that he can withstand that pressure. Well, okay. If you can, then good. Then fine. But they ain't all that he has in his toolbox. We all know that. We all know that. We all know he know how to change and change angles and pull out more tools to use. Yeah, David, yeah, you could have fought Plant. Yeah. We talked about that, you know, but, you know, David's a 2-time champion. And he's coming back, and he's coming back strong, and they want the Canelo fight, and they want the Charlo fight. Well, we'll get to that on Friday, okay? If you want to, you can ask that question, all right? So, now, but David Benavidez said that Calvin Plant don't have no punching power either. He don't have no power. And, you know, I'm sorry, but I got to be honest. He don't. He don't. If you're going to fight Canelo, you know, you should be able to learn how to hit. Well, it don't matter if you learn or not. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. But still, Floyd didn't have it. But Floyd beat him, right? How you beat a guy with power? You use your speed. You use your speed how to get in and get out. Make him look like a damn fool. That's what you need to do. Let him chase you all around the ring you want to. How you pop shot him, get out of there. Pop shot him, get out of there. Pop shot him again. Use your angle, step around him. Pop shot him again. Something like Floyd did Arturo Gatti. Stepping around, hitting him with a, you know, bam, bam, bam. And he can't do nothing about it. Look like Floyd did Baltimore. Baltimore was a big motherfucker, right? With his rapist ass, right? But you see, that's what Earl Spence brings to the table. Don't worry, we're going to get into Bud, too. And Bud and Sean Porter, we're going to get in that shit, too. Because that shit ain't going to happen either. I'm going to tell you why. All right? I told you. We getting tired of getting fucked around. Everybody is sitting here trying to give us and throw us on fights that ain't going to never happen. Jeff said I talked about this yesterday. Everybody, he said another fight that ain't going to happen. They trying to get your hopes up, your dreams, and this and that. And don't be surprised this fight with Canelo and Plant, you know, ESPN ain't instigating that shit. Or Dazn. I bet you Eddie Hearn got some shit to do with it. I'm damn sure he do. But what's in the dark gonna come to what? The motherfucking light. Did I say that? Yeah, okay, okay. I'm getting a little smart, huh? All right? Yeah, you're gonna come to the light. Shit. But now, and Dave, VS, he might be right. You know, because he said he watched all the fighters. And if you look at it, Callum Plant do fades in the late rounds. In the late rounds, he do fade. No power. He fades in the late rounds. Is that a recipe for Canelo to beat his ass? Maybe so. But you ain't gonna beat my ass for free. I tell you that. If a motherfucker do, oh wow. Oh wow. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep talking about it. All right? Now, I told you I'm like the motherfucking sports news on this bitch, right? All right, it's boxing updates. That's what it is. Now, we got Diaz Jr. We talked about this yesterday. Just yesterday. This is how fucked this is. Here go another one. Here go another one. Diaz. Who are you going to listen to? Oscar? Oh, wow. What a role model this motherfucker is. Mike Copperhanger? Oh, what a role model this writer is. Can't write worth shit. Everything he writes is a lie. All right? Oh, who are you listening to? Who is advising your dumb ass? Huh? Yeah, I call him dumb because he's dumb. He's dumb. Anybody with basic common sense knows the money is with Devin Haney. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. He's a black man. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't want them to get ahead. They're trying to fix him like they did Gary Russell Jr. That's all. That's all. You can fight, but you can fight once a year. You see? But your basic common sense tells you that, wait a minute, I can make over $1 million something with fighting Devin Haney. Now, if I fight Garcia, he only made $500,000 before taxes, before the cut man, before the manager. Oh, I'm sorry, you gotta pay Oscar's drunk ass. Oh, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. But the powers that be, like Oscar, Oscar want to say, well, I tell you what, Joe, let's keep it all in the family. Joe, let's keep it all in Golden Boy. Joe. You see? But what about Devin Haney? Why everybody keep running from this young man? What is it? God damn it, what is it? I'm about tired of it now. What is it? Why is he such a threat? I can't figure this out. Why? He got rocked by Linares. Y'all talked about it. Well, not really y'all. Everybody talked about it. And goddamn it, what? And what? It went away, and they still running. Now, I thought that'd be a recipe to say, oh, man, let's make a fight. They still running. They still hiding in bathroom stalls and closets and shit. Huh? When is this man going to get a decent fight? Don't worry about the payday. He ain't worried about that. He's worried about a legacy. He's worried about what he can leave behind. So tell me, somebody, please explain to me. This young man ain't nothing but 20 goddamn what? He just got a driver's license. Damn. He can't even get in the club. Some of them here in Chicago, 25. Wow. Huh? Oh, my God. I just can't, I don't understand it. I don't understand what they scared of. Boxing turn it into, I don't get it. Demetrius Bright. Maybe he gonna tell me. He said now, chat. Yes, sir. Demetrius Bright said, OG, said that the only fights you can bank on is Monte A. Serrano versus Mercado. and Paul B.S. Woodley. Yep. If the Porter versus Bud happens, I got Porter possibly by KO. Okay. All right. Don't worry. I'm going to get to that. All right. All right. Let's get the lights up. All right. Come on. Let's get them over 100. All right. Appreciate you, Demetrius Bright. All right. I appreciate you supporting the channel very hard. All right. And I support that. And I see that. All right. I just want you to know that. Okay. Now remember I said that. Okay. I see that. I see the things you do. All right. And you know, he's a very good supporter. He's always here every day. And I appreciate what he's doing. You know. So but so I'm just trying to figure out, you know, man, Devin Haney, you know, he's not the boogeyman, you know. He's not, you know, he's not Floyd Mayweather. Yes, he did turn pro at a young age. Yes, because he loved boxing so much, he wanted to get into the pro ranks. All right? He thought he could hang, and he can. So he hung so much that he running motherfuckers away. I thought you supposed to run to the motherfucker on fire, not away from it when it comes to boxing. Now, if your house on fire, of course you get your ass out of there. But we talking about boxing. We talking about boxing. So show your love. Show your love. Devin Haney. They about to try him, convict him, and sit his ass on the shelf, along with Gary Russell Jr., which I may add held the belt at 126 longer than any other little motherfuckers. Huh? Oh, I ain't through. 24/7 king mentality. And that Chad. Appreciate you 24/7. They do it big in Texas, baby. I'm telling you. Devin is the most feared man in boxing behind Deontay OG. You know what? That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Deontay Wilder, a knockout artist. Stay away from Wilder. Devin Haney, he can move. He's young. He can get in. He can get out. He brass. Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell, arguably has the fastest hands in boxing. Oh, that's a no-no. Everybody stay away from them. Stay away from them. Because you fight him and them, you're taking a risk. Well, boxing is a risk. Boxing is a risk. Jose Benavidez told me today, David wants to take risks. Win, lose, or draw, he want to take risks. He want to show people that he's not afraid. He's not trying to sit there all cushy like, you know. He wants to take the risks. He want to push himself to the limit. Now, that's per Jose Benavidez. That's all I'm going to give you. I want you to show up Friday. You see, I don't understand this. Ain't this what boxing is for? Now, I'm 54, but, you know, I'm a little older. But, you know, you're always learning something. You learn something new every day. Every time you wake up in the goddamn morning and you lay your head down, I guarantee you learn something new. I guarantee you did. Yep. Wow. You feel me, OG Gusto? You learn something new every day. Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury saw what that man was working on. Thanks to Malik Scott. He saw what that man was working on. He didn't know that Wilder can do that. Well, yeah, he can. Only thing about it is he fell in love with that right hand. He admitted it. He admitted it. Yeah. Yeah. It's always been there. He just didn't use it. Some people just don't know how to use it. But it took someone that he beat to show him how to use it. See, follow me with this. I want to be a star track runner. What? I'm 200-some pounds. So I can't run track, but I know how. You see, I know how. You got to use your basic common sense. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. It's up in here. I appreciate you, Blue. I need to call and talk to you, baby. All right. I got an interview Friday, and I need to I need to talk to you about something. All right. So I will call you. All right. All right. Big Boyd in that chat. All right. He said, I feel you, OG. Always entertaining. Yes, it is. It's always, my brother. It always. But you have to understand, I always wondered about this. You got everybody's running from these guys. Devin Haney. Yeah, I know he's good. He's a good fighter. He's not no knockout artist, but, it seems like that don't bother them. They are running, unless they have some other artillery motive. Now, I wonder, do they? Huh? Maybe. But what about Gary Russell Jr.? Now, it was through my thinking. I'm thinking that anytime OJ hit me up, okay. All right. Blue Blood, he's a cool dude, right? He never say no. He never say no, and he's always answer the phone when I call. He's a good brother. Yes, sir. He's always a good brother. If you don't answer, you always return my call. And I appreciate that, brother. I really do. So Gary Russell Jr. I thought, and me being the person I am, the way I think, I'm thinking that he and I fighting because he's trying to preserve his body. I said, well, if you want to fight once a year, make $1 million a fight, okay, well, go ahead, But then again, when I found out that no, he ain't doing that shit on purpose, nobody won't fight him because everybody's running. Ricky Williams, what it do, baby? What it do? So everybody's running from Gary Russell. So what Gary Russell Jr. got to do is just move the fuck up and fight somebody. But still, that's still hard. Devin Haney, they still running. JoJo Diaz, it's a no-brainer. You fight, listen, Ryan Garcia made $500,000 fighting Luke Campbell. JoJo Diaz, he made $300,000 fighting Javier Fortuna. Now, if you fight Devin Haney, that would be the highest payday your ass have ever had. Now, remember, JoJo Diaz was a replacement. He's a replacement because Ryan Garcia and talking about he crazy and shit, right? And we all know that was a lie, right? We all know that's a lie. We all in agreement at that, right? Because you don't get cured from anxiety in 4 motherfucking days. I'm sorry, that just shit ain't gonna work. I ain't no doctor now, but I ain't no stupid motherfucker either. Shit. Now, Broke Land Blog. Now, you know goddamn well Gary Russell Jr. will put a goddamn dent on his head and his ass at the same time. He gonna be like, he can't see and shit, right? What was that? Motherfucker, he just hit you. He just knocked the shit out of you, right? Okay, all right. But you gotta, you got to get out there, and we got to see the best fight the best. Here Deontay Wilder, they are ignoring this man. Now, I might be a little biased. I'm a Deontay Wilder fan, but he ain't my favorite fighter. But he's a good man and he's a good fighter. But when you're knocking out 40 plus motherfuckers, your name should be ringing. Your name should be ringing for October the 8th. But besides that shit, besides that, they talking about a fight in February. With a belt or not, they still want Tyson Fury. How dumb can y'all be? He don't even like y'all. He relinquished his license and said, I will never fight again. America, that's my home. They are the Mecca of boxing. You hear me, Blue? We the mega box, right? So, in other words, he's saying, where I come from, where I was raised from, y'all ain't shit. Huh? I mean, he said that, not me. Huh? Then he get mad when his homie get knighted. Huh? Sir Lewis Hamilton. Well, he ain't paying taxes. Just like a bitch. Right? Just like a bitch. A hater. Huh? A hater. A troll. Not a trill motherfucker. Huh? He said that's why he didn't pay his taxes. So he had to come back out and say, listen, I pay my taxes every state or every country I go. I pay it here in the United Kingdom. I pay a lot of taxes. Tyson Fury said he employs what? 10 people. He threw them under the bus. So y'all might well, he might well kiss their ass goodbye. He threw them under the bus. And Sir Lewis Hamilton said, I employ 1,000 people. 1,000. 1,000. Now, I know the queen over there, she's old and, she might be, but she ain't stupid now. The queen ain't stupid. The queen said, Now, if I recall, because she got people in her ear that work for her telling her what the real deal is. Yeah, Demetri Bright. Don't worry, when Earl leaves, that's what's going to happen. Bruce Anderson, it's your turn. You don't get a swift kick in your ass for a minute. You want to sit there and beg people to fight you. You don't sit there and make a fight and come up, they got the COVID-19, it came back. All that shit, right? Oh, I feel sorry for fighters today. Oh, I feel sorry for a fighter that's good today. Oh, I feel so damn sorry. Man. And while we on the subject, I might well bring this up too. Y'all know that little piece I did on Muhammad Ali grandson that's turning pro? Yeah, he went to top rank. Well, a little birdie told me that he want to be a YouTuber. He don't want to really fight. Somebody pushing up him to fight. That undefeated record he got, that was a marshmallow. He got people like me or the little boy down the street all ripping off hug caps and shit, to fight. So the greatest of all time grandson is a dud. No disrespect. I'm sorry. No, now, that's not my words. So don't expect nothing. Don't expect nothing. But still, now, we got a problem. We got a problem. How can we get this fight back on? What he gonna take for a Kellen Plant to get this fight back on? That's right, Mike. Yeah, they're gonna use the name. Because when have you ever seen a man? Now I have seen women. My daughter said she's gonna do it when she get married next year. She's gonna hyphen her name and take his name. You still keep her maiden name, but men, so you want to use the Ali name to elevate yourself to stardom. Now the extended family that I know, they don't use that. They don't use that because he been married 3 times, so they don't use that. So, but anyway, and they living every day, not rich or nothing like that. So, but anyway, but still. Now, what we gonna do about Canelo ass? Canelo's gonna have to agree to certain stipulations. Now, what it is, I don't know. Like I say, it can be many factors, but one factor is not this. It's not because Al Heyman is trying to be greedy and want all these multi-fights deal or something like that. Because we know that's not realistic. Because the Dazn is not going to let him get tied up over there at PBC and Fox. He's just not going to let that happen. So They go Ricky Williams. Canelo wants to make sure that Plant take a dive in the contract for this fight to happen. Yep. Man, everybody saying that. But, hey, you never know. OG, why go to Top Rank after what they did to your grandfather? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Romero Harris. And that chat. All right, Romero Harris said, anytime Canelo and them fit somebody remotely dangerous to have too many stipulations. Exactly. Now, let's be honest here. What's up, DeLance? What's up, DeArcher? Yeah. Now let's be honest here, Romero, Mr. Harris. But let's see, Canelo Plant, he can't punch. He phased out in the later round. He's not a knockout artist. What do Canelo got to fear? What do he has to fear? Don't tell me it's fear or fear himself. I mean, you know that old saying. Fear ain't nothing but what? Fear to himself, whatever that shit they say. I ain't very good on that shit, but what he got to fear? I'll tell you what he got to fear. He got a fear of a pure boxer. A pure boxer. That's what he is. Canelo Plant is a Floyd Mayweather in the future. J.D. Wright. And he got a fear of honor. That's what his ultimate fear is. Because, see, Oscar was trying to tell it all, but we weren't listening. We weren't listening. Because Canelo shut that shit down. Canelo shut that shit down. And Callum, now, he's furious. Go check out boxing24.com. Canelo Plant is pissed off. And I guess I would be too. Because you depending on fighting the best fight of your career and making good money. You got a family. You got old Jordan Hardy over there waiting on you. You know? I mean, yeah, I'd be pissed too. See, that's a big problem. Because, see, I never fell for that boiled meat shit. Now, if y'all want to do, I mean, that's fine. We got 101 people in here. I mean, I know it's over 100 likes. I mean, damn. I mean, show some love. I worked hard on this today. I worked hard on that interview Friday, and everybody's listening. There's peeping in and shit. Be here Friday at 12:30, all right? Motherfucking people there, the real base is y'all, right? Okay. Now, but seriously, that could be a problem. Cause Canelo, how can I put it? There's ways you can pass drug tests. There's ways you can pass and get around certain drug tests. But it depends on who's doing the tests. Water, Vada, it doesn't matter. USADA, it depends. Now, Vada, they would take blood and urine and a clip of your goddamn hair. They're going to make sure every time they pull that string on that box, that would notify the head court, whatever they are, that, okay, they're going to take a drug test. Okay, appreciate it, Mike. You see? Now, if that's the issue. Now, let's get down to the finances. What about the finances? Do you think Canelo Plant worth more than damn $2 million or whatever? He asked for $10 million. They said, yeah, shit, you ain't worth that. We give you $4 million less. What? A what? You gotta be crazy. I'm finna get in there and fight for my life. Get in there and fight for my belt. And you only gonna pay me what? And you making what? Shit. Don't think Al Heyman's stupid. Now, I said I wasn't going to talk about it no more. But we can revisit it anytime you want to because it's something to talk about. But don't count this fight out. Don't count it out because Canelo wants this unification. He's this close. He's this close. Negotiations, they got that settled, the venue. I mean, not the venue, the network. So if you halfway there or on your way there, why stop and take a rest? Why stop at the rest stop? Huh? Ain't that right, Randy? You're a truck driver. Why pull in the rest stop when you're on the road? Keep riding, keep driving, push that bitch, right? So that can be worked out. You know, especially going pay-per-view. That's another thing. No. 6 million, you damn right 6 million ain't enough. And you get 40? Motherfucker, please. I know I got one belt, but I got that one belt you need. That's right. You got that one belt you need to be a unified champion. How much is it worth to you? You know? How much is it really worth to you, Canelo? How much is it really worth? Is it worth to get caught cheating, taking PEDs? Or it was that meat again, huh? I mean, which one is it? Then you try to make fun about the meat by doing a little infomercial on cooking, barbecuing meat and shit, right? Trying to be funny about a boxing ring. Y'all seen that? Yeah, trying to be funny, trying to make a light of it. Every time this man steps into the ring, it's always some bullshit. Now, Dimitri's right. Yeah, Sonny got 8 million. But this is what they saying. They saying, well, Sonny's, he fought better competition. You see? Yeah, well, Charlo mentioned that he want to step in for to fight Plant. Well, Plant said, no, sit your ass down. You know, I got this deal halfway through, and we're gonna finish this whole. And yes, I'm looking forward to this fight. And you know why? I'm confident that they're gonna finish it. I'm confident they're gonna come to some type of agreement. I am confident that this fight's gonna happen. Now, let's get back to Bud Crawford now. Let me move on, all right? Let's move on to a little bit more. Let's talk about it, Bud Crawford. Now, that's a fight that might not happen either. You see? They call it teasers. They tease us with this shit all the time. Then what? They changed the date on our asses. Then they come to find out it ain't no damn fight. Hell, Lopez lied his way all the way to Italy. Now, Triller take his ass to court. And he had a nerve to say, I got a lawyer. I'm going to stand on this. I don't have to go to Australia. That wasn't the agreement. Motherfucker, what? You took our money. You took our money. And you lied. Come on now. Come on now, people. Come on now. We getting fucked every way we look around. We look, turn that way, we getting fucked. We turn that way, we getting fucked. Canelo playing games. Lopez playing games. Diaz playing games. Sean Porter playing games. This ain't what I expect. Huh? Yeah, what we get? What we get? Deontay Wilder, they ain't even mention you in I don't know how many days. They don't even know you fighting. Ain't no damn infomercial or no nothing about it. If the LWC or anybody on YouTube don't say nothing, then you know, hey. And Hurricane, he's shutting that down right now. Ain't nobody want to see that. Ain't no tickets being sold. He's shutting that shit down right now. But y'all want to come see Fury and Joshua in February? Yep. Yeah, Fury, that's a good month. Yeah. 2022, be there. Huh? Huh? How many is that? Lopez? Canelo? Overbite? Huh? Deontay Wilder and Fury. Huh? Those are 4 good damn fights. Ain't none of them gonna happen. So far, every last one of them ain't shit been finalized. Every last one of them hasn't been signed, sealed, and delivered. Huh? And what makes it so bad? Oh my God. Wow, wow, wow. What makes it so bad? I want Terrence Crawford to win. That way, if he wins, he faces Earl Spence, right? Now, walk with me. Talk with me, baby. All right? Now, what if Sean Porter take that shit from him? Huh? Where'd I leave Bud? Going back to Nebraska. Huh? Going back to Nebraska. That's right. Going back to Nebraska. Because he ain't messing with them killers at 147. 154, oh, hell, they hit too hard. It been one. It been one, Bud. But then again, ooh, wee. Wow. But Bud Crawford is a great fighter. He can make Sean Porter miss. He can make Sean Porter run into something. I mean, he don't got shit to lose for the belt. Now, Sean Porter, he ain't got shit to lose. He got something to gain. You see? But do Bud really want to fight Sean Porter, or is it the other way around? Is it the other way around? Because the way I'm looking at it, Sean Porter had like he don't want to fight. Why, Sean? Why you changing energy now? Yeah, you know how y'all boy be saying, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. But it's like he don't want to fight. He said, it don't seem like it's real. Well, maybe it ain't. Because if you really want to look at it, I mean, Lopez and Cambosa, that wasn't real. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, that wasn't real. Lopez, I said Lopez. Diaz, Haney, that ain't real. Canelo, that ain't real. So, maybe Sean knows something. Huh? Maybe he's a guru. Or maybe he's a geechee. Maybe he's a geechee. Thank you, Leon Norris, for subscribing, my brother. All right? Leon! Yes, sir. Huh? Or maybe he's a geechee. Huh? Yeah, maybe he's a geechee. Huh? I don't know. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But it seemed like they on hard to get Anthony Joshua a fight with Tyson Fury. Eddie Hearn, he don't want to give up nothing with Canelo. Because Canelo, of course, he's working with Eddie Hearn. But Canelo wants that unification. So he would bend his red freckle ass over and pretty much going to have to do what Al Heyman then wants. They don't want no damn multiple fights with your ass. You ain't that special. Shit. Come on now. You ain't that damn special. But you ain't going to sit there and rip a motherfucker off, too, just because you want a belt. Just because your name is Canelo. That ain't happening. Shit. Huh? Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Robert Garcia. I know Canelo's your hero. I know Canelo would never be stopped. But I'm sorry. So if you really want this belt, you ain't jumping up to Benavidez. You're not going to jump up to light heavyweight. Stop telling people that shit. I told you, I'm a realist. I told you. I'm going to tell you straight down the line. He ain't jumping up no damn well. You know why? Because those are real stars. Those are real fighters. He stay away from real fighters. He stay away from real fighters. He don't care. He had to hop a weight class to do it. He ran. He been running his whole career. All of a sudden, he going to stop now and want to fight? No. No. He's going to fight Little Callum Plant. And he going to give Little Callum Plant what he want. Watch. Because he got somebody named Al Heyman in his corner. And Al Heyman ain't no run-of-the-mill motherfucker promoter. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. So, that's facts for your asses. Canelo wants this unification. I'm telling you, he wants it. He can taste it. He can feel it. Huh? Shit. Hell yeah, Bob still sue his own mother. You'd be surprised what Mr. Sampson told me about Bob Arum today. Shit. Because don't forget, like I told you, Mr. Sampson was around Muhammad Ali too. Not Herbert Muhammad, it's another Muhammad that was in charge of the sparring partners for Muhammad Ali. So what he did was he turned promoter. Mr. Sampson said, I ain't seen him in 10 years. And I ran into him the other day. And I told him, I said, thank you. And he said, thank me for what? Thank you for making me a great promoter. Because now I know how it is to pretty much fuck somebody. And I don't want to do that. See, Mr. Sampson, he runs a boxing program in Mexico on his own dime. Yep. So, just thought I throw out there. He said I can say it. So, I said it. This is the hardest interview I ever fought for. And I do it for y'all and me. So, anyway, I'm going to keep talking about it because I'm proud of it. Shit, I am. Shit, I went through the promoter. I went through the father trainer. I went through Emily and the PR person. We had a nice conversation. I mean, shit, I worked hard. Shit, I put on my happy face. Wow. Shit. I think I only said like 7 curse words. Wow. Shit. Yes, sir. So anyway, let's get back to this. Okay? We got to fight Saturday. Okay? I will be calling 2 fights Saturday. All right? Now, we got Conor Benn. Conor Benn believes he's better than anybody at 147. Now, that's him. Now, nobody else said that shit but him. Okay? Trust me. Okay? He believes that he is pretty much a top 147 pounder. He says that he can beat Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Little names he just threw out. He's that good, he said. Oh, wow. Who you fighting? He's fighting Adrian Granado. Adrian Granado is from the north side of Chicago. It's called Humble Park. Okay? Humble Park is pretty much Hispanic community. But now you got blacks in there too. What you say? You say, Lala, I'm a mess, ain't I? I only said 7 curse words. I said, get the fuck out of here. You think, oh, excuse me? I said, get the fuck out of here. You was surprised when I said that shit, right? I said, oh, I'm sorry. I keep it real. I'm sorry. He said, okay, Kapasa. Yeah, okay, Kapasa, my ass. But anyway, let's get back to this. Now, little Nigel, okay? Nigel Ben Jr., he thinks he's better than sliced bread, but Adrian Granado is a good fighter. I have Adrian Granado winning this fight. Adrian Granado stopped Emir Iman, who was Don King new star or whatever. He knocked him out, beat him up, and knocked him out. He fought Sean Porter. He fought Sean Porter to a decision. He was rough and tough with Sean Porter. They stood right there in the center of the ring and they exchanged blows. But he always got the short end of the stick when it comes to a decision. When he fought Adrian Broner. Now, they end up being friends, but when he fought Adrian Broner, he gave him a good fight. And Adrian Broner does hit hard. No doubt about that. Marcos Maidana, he already told you. Adrian Broner hit harder than Floyd Mayweather. So, but one thing about, Adrian Granados, he has fought a lot of top guys. You're damn right. And he is hard. Now, the gym that he fight out of, they specialize in rough housing fight. All right? Now, I'm not going to say rough housing, but they come forward and they pretty much put the pressure on you. They are pressure fighters up there. Now, Joshua Greer, the gym he come out of, they are more pure boxers. Stick that jab, all right? Everything come behind a jab. That's what they teach them, all right? The other gym, they teach you, hey, come forward, move ahead, come forward, don't let them off the hook. Walk through one to get three. That's the type of gym he come from. And Nigel Benn's going to have a rude awakening. I don't think he ever had pressure put on him like that. He had been easy right now so far. All right? He had it easy so far. No doubt about it. He had it easy so far. Now it's time to see what you really have. It's time to see if you really that guy. Is it time to see, do you really got your daddy genes or you got your mama ways? All right? Now is the time for you to prove to everybody at 147 that you are serious, that you are not a Shane Mosley Jr. motherfucker, right? It's time for you to prove that you are tough like your daddy Nigel. All right? Now, Nigel wasn't no damn hell of a fighter either now. All right? Let's don't get it twisted. All right? Let's don't get it twisted. Ain't like Nigel was like a Muhammad Ali hero or some motherfucker, right? No, Nigel was an average type fighter. But the thing is this, though. His son, so far he looked good, right? Okay, let's be honest. He looked good so far, right? But then again, look at the competition he fought, all right? Now, you can't say subpar. This motherfucker way down subpar, all right? But now he's taking a step up. If you want to call that Adrian Granados a step up, all right? So now Adrian Granados came out and said today, hey, he don't know. He picked the wrong guy to fight. All right? Now, when somebody say that, okay, they finna kick your ass. All right? Or at least they're going to try to. Now, when he fought Emir Iman was a pure boxer, too. He called Terrence Crawford out. He thought he was that good, right? But Adrian Granados was, pretty much beating him up. He trying to hold the phone and sitting there trying to roll with the punches, but he wasn't rolling fast enough, goddammit. You out shit rolling. Rolling down the river. He didn't roll fast enough because Adrian Granados was sticking him with them lefts and rights, all on top of them braids he had. Then he started looking beat up. Then next thing you know, nose busted, lip busted, eye busted. Then next thing you know, he knocked his ass out. So be careful. Be careful who you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, because your ass might just get it. All right? Same way with Jamal, all right? They finna pretty much strip their asses indiscreetly, all right? Now, remember, you heard it here first. Because, see, we gave you a belt. We gave you another belt. We gave you another belt. You still running your mouth. You still talking shit. So it's time for you to get spanked. How many people fight two guys back to back that ain't taking no for an answer? Huh? And big bro, you, Jamal, you, big bro. You think Montiel was just a lightweight? Or did you look through him? Which one was it? Did you look through him? Yeah, yes, you did. You looked through him. Yeah, yes, you did. Yeah, yes, you did. You looked through him. He didn't work out like he's supposed to or like he used to. He thought he had an easy competition. All right? You see? Now, Mike 202 said, Conor the Destroyer Ben, toughest competition will be. Yep, that is. That's the toughest competition. Yep. So, yes, sir. Oh, Larry, my man, Larry Smith is in the building. Yes, sir. He's in that. Super chat. Appreciate you, Larry Smith. And he says salute. Always watching. Yes, sir, brother. And I appreciate your comment. Like I tell everybody, I read all comments. I don't look at myself. I just read the comments. I know how I look. Shit. It's hot in the motherfucker in Chicago. I'm dark in the motherfucker. I gotta see out that sun. Shit. All right. But I appreciate you, brother. All right. Thank you for thinking about others. All right. We need more brothers like you in the world. For real. Now, let's keep this moving. All right. Y'all don't mind if I go over a little bit today, do you? All right. It's all right, ain't it? All right. Okay. Now, all right. We got Lopez. Teofimo Lopez. He had a nerve to have an attitude. Where'd that come from? How you gonna have an attitude and your ass sit there and lie? If your daddy didn't drink, all this would be just still a smoking mirrors. You know, but your daddy got drunk and spilled the beans. You know, hey, I'm sorry. I'm just, hey, I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. But you gonna get mad because Cambosa goddamn spent the whole goddamn summer over here with his pregnant wife, who pretty much might give birth probably already. Might be in the cab or in the goddamn hotel room. I don't know. Dual citizenship popping off like a motherfucker now. But you had a nerve to get mad because you lied, but you undisputed. You're a champion, so you're supposed to have heart, right? Let me tell you how much heart Mr. Lopez has. Mr. Lopez, if he can't get his way, and remember, Bob Arum is his promoter. Yeah, don't think he getting advice from his daddy. No, he getting advice from Bob. Now, y'all remember when Bob said this and that, and Trilled and this and all these, then he signed that deal, whatever, supposedly signed that deal. He ain't signed no new deal. No. Y'all thought he did, then y'all. He ain't signed no new deal. No. No, he did not. It was the same contract. It wasn't nothing new. They just revised it. That's it. That's all. They just revised it. That's it. So, but you still got that. You still got that. So you gonna take Triller money. First of all, Triller, you dumb as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna give him no money up front. You know, you gotta give us something first. Same time, remember? Same time shit, right? That's right, Mike. He had too many. Yeah, he sat there and ran his mouth and said, my son doing fine. Oh, he's in Italy with his wife. Oh, they having a great time, you know. Oh, shit, I said something I should have said. Oh, boy, I'm in trouble. Yeah, you're in trouble. Because now everybody know that, you know, he's a bitch ass. You know, you already dodged a lot of fighters. You know, you already said you undisputed. Mr. Suleiman Lion has agreed. So he said, Devin Haney, he know that's just a belt to say, you know, good job, good going. Yeah, okay, right. But you got a mandatory to that good job going, right? A mandatory that's kind of fucked up in the head, don't know who to fight. Thanks to Mike Copperhanger from ESPN, the writer, who don't have no damn business advising nobody. You ain't no advisor, you ain't no damn promoter. Don't be calling no JoJo Diaz. He said it. He said it. He said, Mike called me on the phone. He called me on the phone. He said, look here, you don't need to fight Devin Haney. You need to be fighting. You need to fight Ryan Garcia. That's the fight. That's the fight. Motherfucker, how's that the fight? And he got scared and begged to take his mandatory belt away. Who does that? Who does that but a bitch-ass nigga? I'm sorry. Did I hurt somebody's feelings? I'm sorry. Wow. I'm just trying to tell the truth. So, anyway, as I move on, Lopez, they taking his ass to court. Triller want their money back. Because Triller knows that there's not going to be a fight. And let me tell y'all why. Because he don't want to go to Australia. Huh? Canelo going to have to come off that 10 minutes. You damn right, Smitty Smith. If he want that belt, that last belt, that would make him a unified champion now. The first Hispanic unified champion at that weight division. Huh? Now, what's more important to your ass? You got enough money. Ain't nothing but a tax write-off. You got enough. But I make Eddie pay that shit. I would make Eddie pay that shit. You shouldn't have to go in your pocket. But then again, you are a free agent. And that's what free agents do. Shit. Yeah, he was asking for it. Shit. Yeah, man, please. And so Triller saying, look here. We know it's not going to be a fight. Okay, see, Triller ain't stupid. I mean, they is stupid because they got a goddamn circus and a boxing ring. I don't know. Anyway, but still, they get it. They get it. They get it that it's not going to be a fight. They get it that he don't want to go out to Australia because he think the odds are stacked against him. Well, hell, if you knock him out, if you that bad, like you say you is, and knock him out, you got to win. I mean, ain't that what you said? Huh? That what you said? But you got shook when y'all had that face-off. You got shook when you had that face-off. I saw it in your eyes. I saw it in your eyes. Cambosa shook your ass. You turned away, and you saw that he was really was going to whoop your ass. He really was pissed off at you. So you saw that, and your ass ran all the way to Italy. And left him in a hotel with his pregnant wife. Ain't this a bitch? You can't write this shit. Well, maybe you can. But one thing about it, Chile gonna get their money. All right? Because, see, this is like, Chile is nothing but millionaires and billionaires. They stupid. Oh, they stupid. Because they always trying to come up with some ideas and shit, just like Rock Nation, right? They didn't know nothing about boxing. They just was in it for the money. That's what Trill is. They in it for the money. They don't know. They millionaires. They got money just to throw away. All right? Well, shit, give it to me. But anyway, they got money just to throw away. So, anyway, as I move on. Now, we got a boxing fan, my man, and that chat. Wow. What's going on, box fan? Always short up and short out. I appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. Shot-Town Fight is back with us, y'all. Shot-Town. Shot-Town. Yes, sir. All right. But let me finish. Now, so Triller, they wants to sue. Triller wants to sue. Triller wants their money back because he didn't fulfill his services. In other words, he didn't do shit. Because when they canceled, he had the COVID-19 and lied, that scrapped the whole card because he was the main event. Now, normally, they would bring somebody in like they're doing this weekend. All right? Like Jonathan Price. He's taking Gerald Washington's place because he got COVID. But that's okay because he's not the champion. He would have been fighting Coffee. All right? That's okay. But see, Lopez, he was the champion. Cambosa was the what? Mandatory. So, therefore, they could replace a mandatory, but they can't replace a motherfucking champion. So they want their money back. They want their money back. And you know them other fights? You know the co-main event? I think they're going to have 4 fights on that card. But they all pissed at Lopez. They all want to whoop his ass. You know, I mean, your name is mud in the boxing community right now. Well, at least at that weight class. You know, I know everybody rolling their eyes, saying, "This motherfucker, that motherfucker go right there, lying son of a bitch." You know, Geechee motherfuckers. You know, Kwame Brown, mama's cooking. He said I can use it. All right, he did. But anyway. Sometimes you reap what you sow. Now, one more question I got to ask. Why nobody won't fight Devin Haney? Nobody can't answer that question. Maybe when we have our call-in show tomorrow, maybe somebody can answer that. Because, see, we got that interview Friday, so we're going to have to do the call-in show tomorrow. We can't do it Saturday because I'm calling 2 fights. All right? That's a little bit too much for the OG, right? I have a heart attack and shit. Right on here, I be slobbering and shit. Y'all be like, what's wrong with KQ? He died. He died. You know, like when I went to sleep on everybody on that live stream. And 78 called me on my phone. Hey, KQ, wake your ass up, man. You live. Hey, what? Hey. I go and sleep on you in a motherfucking minute. All right? All right? I don't share my game. I don't give a fuck. This shit, I'm human. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. All right? We're going to do the call-in show tomorrow. Now, let's keep this shit going for a minute. All right? Now, like I said, nobody can answer that. Maybe y'all can answer that tomorrow. Because I'm trying to figure out why everybody's scared of Devin Haney. Why everybody's pretty much giving Deontay Wilder the shaft. Why? They scared? So that's the only way to get rid of him, box him in, blackballed him like they're doing Gary Russell Jr. They blackballed him, fighting once a year, having 3 fights in 3 motherfucking years. Huh? That's blackball. That means blackball. That means that we don't want you. We don't want you around. We don't want to hang with you. That's what it is. Your hands are too fast. That's what it is. That's what it is. Shit. So, I mean, yeah, shout out. They was talking about Sleepy OJ shit. Motherfucker was laughing and shit. And I had a whole live stream. I had like 200 people in here one time, right? And by the time, it was still about 60 people still looking at me, right? I'm like, what the fuck they looking at me going to sleep for and shit? Was I slobbing or some shit? KQ, wake up. Man, they calling me, telling me you sleep on live and shit. I was like, man, what the fuck you talking about? I said, oh, shit. I looked down and said, live. I said, whoa, whoa. Well, at least I didn't lift my shirt up, right? Ooh. I'm so bad. At least I didn't lift my shirt up. But anyway, but Haney has that work. That's what Bob Fan said. You see, that's what I don't get. Okay? On a serious note. If Devin Haney give them that work, then why they scared? Because see, Devin Haney don't punch hard. I mean, is they scared like Floyd when he fought Canelo? He pop shot him, made him look slow, make him look stupid. That's what he did. You know, you see what I'm saying? Huh? The jabs? Yeah. Them jabs, yeah. He had great jab. Yeah. You know? He had great jab. But I think it's more than that. I do. I think it's more than that. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Because, see, the powers that be, they don't want to see, and no offense, but they don't want to see a black fighter prevail again. They don't want to see a black fighter get rich like Floyd again. They will not let that happen. Yeah, Earl is doing very well, but he didn't do as well as Floyd has done. Of course, it meant Floyd did it 20-some years, but still. They're a little bit hip now. They don't want you to make so much money now. See, Kellen Plant, he's still on the enemy side. See, Kellen Plant still over in PBC side. PBC has the biggest stable in all the governing bodies. I mean, all the all the stables. Even though Al Heyman is an advisor, he wear a promoter hat sometimes. But still, in all, why make a mistake? There you go. There you go, Mike. Why make a mistake and be stupid? Why do stupid shit? If you just use your basic arithmetic, you will know the fight to have is to fight your mandatory, or you the mandatory to fight the champion. And that's Devin Haney. You can count. I'm quite sure, Mr. Diaz Jr., you can count. You know that maybe 2 million or 8 million is better than 300,000 that you got in your last fight. Because Ryan Garcia only made $500,000. And they went on a limb and got that for him. So it's just basic arithmetic. But why is Mike Copperhead trying to throw a monkey wrench in that shit? Why he calling him up on the phone, a ESPN writer? You know, they've been really funky lately. Called Rachel Nichols calling the black lady. She got the job just because she black. She got caught on tape saying that. That was at ESPN too. Kind of remind you of somebody, don't it? HBO. Kind of remind you of somebody, right? Golden Boy. Huh? Yeah. It does. But appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that came in today. I appreciate you all. And I hope you appreciate me. Because I appreciate you a lot. You know, that's why, like I said, we were having a call-in show tomorrow. For the simple fact, I worked hard to get this interview. And I'm kind of proud of myself. I mean, you all don't have to be proud, but I'm proud of myself because I went through a lot of hoops to get this. And it worked out. But see, that's the thing. I want to share with you all. I don't want to record it. You know, I don't want to do that shit. Premiere it and all that shit. No. I want you all to be able to ask questions and shit like that. Questions that I don't know what y'all want to ask. You know? So there we go. So we kind of tied up for the next 3 days. All right. So tomorrow we have the call-in show. All right. And then after that, Friday we have the interview with Jose Benavides Sr. and hopefully his son will be with him also. He said he's going to bring him too. All right. So with that, we'll have that. Okay. Then on Saturday, we're going to go and check out Conor Ben and Adrian Granados. Now, this will be an early fight, I'm quite sure, because it's going to be in the UK. So Adrian Granados is traveling over there as we speak, actually. So I thank you. Now, if you have any concern, if you've been blocked by mistake, timed out by mistake, always remember to email Chi-Town Finance or Underground Asylum. All right? Mike 202, I still need your email address. So, all right. JoJo versus Fortuna 116, 111. Yeah, okay. Well, we are not like other channels. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Hey, I appreciate it, D. Hodges. Yes, sir. It was a good show, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a good show. You all always make it a good show. You always show up and show out, hit the like button, and I appreciate it. I really do. So, with that in mind, I thank you all. And I want you to go out and check out Blue Blood Sports TV. He was here today. And he stayed for a while, I can see. And I appreciate it. So, I want you to go check him out. And I also will be over there checking him out. So, but I hope I gave you enough to think about. Don't fall for that Canelo shit talking about Al Heyman want multiple fight deals. Al Heyman don't work like that. He do not work like that. Canelo already signed the deal to fight on Fox. That's over with and done with. That ain't the issue. That ain't the issue. A multi-fight deal, that's not the issue. Al Heyman said, "Oh, we want you for one fight." That's all. Shit, like his ass smell like perfume or something. You ain't that special, motherfucker. Please. But y'all think about it. Y'all think about it. I know other channels might think differently. I know other channels might follow the narrative. But I want y'all to use y'all basic common sense. Basic common approach to this whole situation. Keep this in mind. Canelo wants that belt. Canelo will do anything to get that belt. And I mean that. This means so much to Canelo. I mean it. So don't worry. Calvin Plant, hold your damn ground. I'm not saying he gonna win, but goddamn it, you gotta make sure it's worth it. Hold your ground. Appreciate you. Look at Roger. The doors of the church are open. Wow. Appreciate it. All right. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. That's the Lions Den Boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. I am KQKC. That was boxing updates for your ass. Wow. And with that, I greet you in the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Use your basic common sense. With that, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good day.